movie. This freaking cartoon from the 60s.
How many dimensions was it even in?
I think it was just
Just one dimension? It was just dots and lines?
yeah.
Wow.
It was just a dot.
Yeah.
Not even a line.
Yeah. Well, no.
And the soundtrack by Tiffany herself.
Um,
The Mall Queen of America.
But this lady was fun, and I thought this would be the one place where the 4DX would save me. That I'm like, all right, well, wait until the X-Wings come out. This lady's going to be in for a rude wake-up call.
Right.
Nope. I turn around. This lady, I thought she was going to get thrown out of her seat.
She was, wait, those seats move like
The
Star
seats
Tours,
move,
right?
Yeah, the seats move like more than you would think. And yeah, I turn around. I thought she was going to get thrown out of her seat, or at the very least break her neck, because she was just completely limp, out like a light.
Did you think this woman had a medical emergency?
Nah, she was snoring.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
When you pass out, you still breathe.
Yeah,
When you fall asleep, you're breathing.
right.
And that's what the snoring is.
Did you think the experience might have been too intense for her, too extreme?
Or maybe she had a freaking stroke. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty late. It just seemed like...
People don't have strokes after 8 p.m.
No, it just seemed like it was way more likely that this lady was asleep.
Okay.
Because it was
What time did you go see this movie?
a midnight showing.
Did you?
It was close to midnight.
You saw Rogue One at 11:45
Yeah.
p.m.?
Yeah, pretty close
Must
to
be
it.
nice.
Yeah, Tim. Well, yeah, it is pretty nice to be that brave to see a movie that late at night and not be scared.
Tom. Mm-hmm. This week you wanted to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart.
Right. That has nothing to do with me. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, everything has something to do with me. If you think about it.
Yeah. Well, clearly you make that decision.
Yeah. This is a topic I'm surprised. We've been doing a lot of topics lately where I'm like, oh, I'm surprised we've never talked about this before.
Yeah. Well, neither of us has done it.
I've done it for like a month.
First of all, I think that's true, but let's introduce it. We're talking about
Kissing. Oh, well, yeah, vegetarianism.
Vegetarianism. Tom, you kissed for a full month?
Yeah, and then I was like, kissing's not for me, and I never did again.
One time you told me. Can I tell this story?
Nope.
Okay.
Anyway.
Never mind.
Now it sounds way worse than it is.
Yeah, it does. That was kind of my that was my goal.
Son of a bitch. Anyway.
Vegetarianism. Like, here's the thing. In October, maybe? Mm-hmm. November?
Well, was it spooky? Do you remember? Was it spooky or not spooky anymore?
Here's the thing, Tom. I'm always, like, low-level spooked.
You're kind of like why am I blanking on this man's name?
Ichabod Crane.
No, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I'm like Mario, like, when he's walking through one of the castles in the...
I don't think he's scared when he's going through the castle.
No, but the ghost is following him, and he's always, like, kind of aware
So
that the
there's
ghost
always
is
a ghost following you.
I always feel
You're
like...
always aware that a ghost is following you.
I'm always aware that there, at any point, could be a ghost following me.
But if you
Not just in October, Tom.
But if you turn around, it's got to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's why I'm always...
Got your head on a swivel.
Exactly. So I stopped eating meat. As like, and here's the thing, I'm not one of these people that's gonna try to make a big deal of it.
I don't know. You insisted on doing a whole podcast about
No,
it.
you insisted on it, Tom. If I might have taken a bite of something that might have been had some chicken in it, that somebody assured me there wasn't chicken in it, did I
Right.
scream at them? No, I didn't scream at them. I went about my day.
Right.
Because I'm a professional.
What if you took a bite of something and it contained the most dangerous game, man?
I don't know if I'd be able to identify that.
If you'd be able to identify if you're eating a person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to either.
I mean, there's no way for us to know without eating.
Well, it sounds like we've got to do it. You'll break your vegetarianism to eat a man?
Sure.
Okay. You have to eat him raw.
What?
Yeah. Well, how is she going to know how he tastes? Can you get salmonella from a man? From eating a man?
I don't think so.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Well, first of all, salmonella. Like, how does that comes from like the
It's like a bacteria, right?
Yeah, but like, would you, if you licked a chicken, would you expect to get like a live chicken? Yeah.
No.
You'd get
I think
feathers in
be,
your mouth.
Yeah. It's got to be dead.
And processed, right?
I
like plucked.
No, I think, well, yeah. But I think the processing is how the salmonella spreads.
Right.
Would you eat a man named Salmonella?
He sounds like a fat guy.
Yeah. Like a mafioso type.
I never enjoyed.
Hey, Salmonella, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I never liked.
I heard you're looking to buy some car stereos.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Do you like eating steak?
A good steak, yeah.
See, steak to me, I always feel like I chew and I chew and I chew and I never want to swallow it.
Well, you know, I mean, Tim, you know, no offense, but you barely got any teeth.
It's true.
I don't know how.
I chew and I chew and I chew everything.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I don't know how you expect to eat anything with just 3 chompers.
Yeah, I'm like a cartoon
And they're not even
baby. Yeah.
they're not even lined up
No.
against each other.
No.
So yeah, that's gonna be tough, regardless of what it is. So you're on an all yogurt diet now,
Yeah.
an all Go-Gurt diet.
I feel like people, like I haven't been like, I'm not eating meat now. Because number one, I'm weak. And even though I don't want to eat meat.
You need more iron. That's why, Tim.
What do you mean?
You said you're weak. You need iron.
No,
I'm kidding.
I don't need iron. How dare you? Just like, I'm going to eat meat again because like I'm lazy and weak. And the other thing is people are like, oh man, if you're a vegetarian, all you do is talk about how you're a vegetarian, which isn't true.
Right.
People say that about vegans.
Yeah.
Shut up, idiots. I'm not a vegan, but like, shut up.
Yeah,
Who cares?
I think that is, to be fair, like an unfair stereotype that people talk about it all the time. Because I don't think people do.
I think
For the most
comes
part.
up a lot.
It comes
like,
up because
so
people
many
are like,
foods
"Oh, I don't eat that.
Yeah.
Sorry." Ugh, shut up about it already.
Yeah.
Shut up about it.
Shut up and eat that pizza, you piece of shit.
Shut up and drink your chocolate milk. Yeah, I made it for you.
Yeah, but milk is okay, right?
No, milk's not
But
okay.
what's wrong with milk? Oh, now like to squeeze things now?
Well,
Squeezing is inhumane? That's
well,
what they say.
If you're doing it yourself, then you can be sure you're doing it gently.
Yeah. All vegans are allowed milk if they just squeeze gently enough themselves.
They squeeze gently. Well, what about, so we're kind of jumping all over the place here.
Sorry.
But I don't know if he does it anymore, but Mark Zuckerberg said that he was only eating meat that he killed himself. Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's anybody that's like, well, I only drink milk. I milk myself.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That would make sense to me, actually.
That would be a lot, that would make a lot more sense because you can be like, yeah, no, I'll make sure the cow enjoys it.
People got so mad at Mark Zuckerberg about that thing.
Yeah.
Remember? Like, they were like, now he just wants to kill animals. And I do think Mark Zuckerberg has a button that he can press that can kill anybody he wants.
I don't think he has.
You don't think so?
Why would he?
Because he's got $500 billion.
And how does it kill them?
I don't know, through space vibrations.
Space vibrate, Tim.
Vibrations of space. Sorry, Tom. Not vibrations from space.
Oh, that makes even less sense.
Vibrates the atoms in your immediate space.
And what is and
breaks your brain.
And where does the device exist that does
in
this?
Your phone, man, in Facebook. We're all carrying
it's in
them.
the app.
It's our death warrant.
Yeah.
And you've signed it.
Me?
Steve Jobs.
I'm not Steve Jobs. Tim, I've told you multiple times. Okay, so you're a vegetarian nowadays for ethical reasons, though.
Yes. But. Yes, and.
Yeah.
Also, it's gross.
Yeah.
Like, I never, I love hot dogs, but you know what's just as good as hot dogs? veggie dogs because it doesn't have a pig's anus in it, or a horse's anus, probably.
Most hot dogs do not have horses.
Most hot dogs are made from the anuses of horses that died in terrible racetrack accidents.
Tim, you're going to get us in a lot of trouble with the hot dog industry. So please.
All right. Tom.
Edit that part out.
I have top 10 reasons to become a vegetarian.
Okay.
I've compiled these. And this is why. And I think I can... Look, I'm not trying to change anybody's mind.
Tim, you said that it's an unfair stereotype that vegetarians are always trying to convert people. And now you're like, here's the top 10 reasons.
First of all, I didn't say that. But here are 10 reasons why I...
Okay. One at a time.
Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
number 1 or number 10?
It doesn't
matter.
In
no particular order?
In no particular order. Number 6. Let's start with number 6 then.
Well, then you're
now we're getting crazy.
Well, I mean, cross them out once you're done so we don't...
Yeah. Number 1, bacon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like... Don't you hate the fetishization of bacon where it's like, I'm going to wear bacon socks. Right? Like, it's like...
I think a lot of things you get mad about on the internet are things that are only particular to 15-year-old boys.
No, I mean, it's everybody's got like, man, I wish I could put bacon on everything. Yeah, bacon is the best. Bacon's fine. It just tastes like salt.
Yeah, and salt's great.
Salt's great, but like put salt on a...
Why do I was thinking about this today. Why do people need salt?
I don't know.
Like, I get why, like, fat and sugar taste delicious because, like evolutionary.
Electrolytes,
like,
Tom.
Salt's electrolytes.
Something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think you're right. But they put it in Gatorade so you don't pee.
I don't think that's right.
No, that is right.
Because I was told they put it in Gatorade so you drink more Gatorade.
Well, I mean, Tim, if they're killing two birds with one stone...
I think it helps absorption at some point, and I think that goes to your, you don't have to pee.
What, absorption where? Into you?
Yeah, like from your belly into your bloodsies.
Okay. So it puts like the blue Gatorade right into your blood?
Yeah.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's how a stomach works or how salt works or anything.
You got blue Gatorade coursing through. That's why I always add salt to my blue Gatorade, so I can have more powerful blue blood.
Yeah, like a royal.
Yeah, like Donnie Wahlberg, the bluest blood.
What? What are you talking about?
Blue Bloods, Tom.
Oh, is he on Blue Bloods?
Yeah, it's like the #1 show in America, Tom.
Yeah, but I know Tom Selleck's on it. I didn't know anybody else was on that show.
You only know actors with the first name as you?
Yeah, I thought it was like a fireside chat that he gave once a week. I didn't think anybody else was in that show.
Don't you think they should probably do that with Tom Hanks?
A fireside chat with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if...
He doesn't have the time, though.
I think they could get all the networks involved. CBS, NBC, ABC, maybe even Fox, those scoundrels.
Well, and how does Tom Hanks get money?
I don't think he wants money. Tom Hanks doesn't need money.
Yeah.
I think he'd just be happy knowing that he's helping everybody out, helping them through these trying times.
That's true. He could just do it on the internet. He doesn't need to do it on
No,
ABC.
Come on. There's a certain amount of legitimacy
that's true
that's gained by doing it on broadcast television.
Okay, so you are a vegetarian because you don't like bacon.
You know what?
You don't like people who like bacon.
No, it's just too much. The fetishization of eating bacon is gross. And you know what? Fake bacon tastes just like bacon. Just eat salt.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Fill your veins with blue Gatorade.
I got a, turkey bacon the other day. It's great.
Still meat, Tom. Still made from one of God's creatures.
Yeah, but you know what? Between you and me, fuck turkeys.
Why?
Gobble, gobble. Get out of here.
I mean, I feel the same way about the Hamburglar. Robble, robble.
Exactly. These two, they're planning something.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. And I hope somebody's tracking all this chatter.
Tom-
A lot of robble chatter lately. We think something's up.
Here's what happened. Here's why I know I'm definitely going to eat meat again.